All right, hey guys, so today I wanted to go over some great game deals. First up on Fanatical, they have the Lockdown bundle. There's actually a lot of great games here for a very low price. I'll get into that a little bit later on in the video. Then on the Epic Game Store, they're giving away Borderlands, the Handsome Collection. So this comes with Borderlands, the pre-sequel, alongside Borderlands 2, including all of the DLC. If you haven't played Borderlands before, highly recommend picking it up and get a buddy along. It's a lot more fun playing with friends than playing alone, and I recommend starting with Borderlands 2. And then on Humble Bundle this week, we had City Skylines. This is just $1 to pick up City Skylines, and if you haven't heard of it before, it's very similar to SimCity. You manage and build up your own town, you watch it grow into a bustling city while keeping an eye on all sorts of services to keep your population happy. Meanwhile, you try to keep the tax revenue flowing so you have enough money to keep building. It's very addictive and extremely fun, especially just for $1. Highly recommend it. There's two more tiers that come with a lot of DLC or expansion packs to the game. I wouldn't recommend picking those ones up just because they're a little bit expensive, and they're only worthwhile if you really love playing City Skylines. But there's a ton of there's a ton of content in the base game, and there really is no need to pick up the expansions. And also, if you are planning on picking up the bundle and you want to throw $1 my way, there is a referral link in the description below, and then you can scroll down to the bottom of the page before you purchase the bundle, and you can choose where your money goes. So you can choose to send me $1, or you can choose to send it to charity or Humble Bundle, and I highly appreciate anyone who does that. So going back, the main point of this video was the Fanatical bundle. This is the Lockdown bundle. As you can see, there's a lot of games here. I'm not going to go over all of them, but you can pick up one game for $1, 5 games for $3, or 10 games for $5. So that's 50 cents a game if you get the 10 for 5. So that's pretty awesome. Otherwise, picking up just one game for $1, it's a steal. You'll never see prices like this on Steam. So let's go into a couple of the games. So the first game I wanted to mention is Skullgirls. This is a 2D fighting game that is actually a lot of fun to play with friends. It's very unique. It has some interesting characters, and there's some pretty crazy abilities as well. Next up, we have Among the Sleep. This is an atmospheric horror adventure game that has you play as a small child as you go through a nightmare. It's definitely worthwhile if you like horror games. Then there's Dungeons 2, which is a fantastic real-time strategy game similar to Dungeon Keeper. It has a full-length single-player campaign, which I enjoyed greatly. It kind of has a Lord of the Rings sort of vibe to it. The story and gameplay are very enjoyable for RTS fans. I played through the entire game along with the DLC expansions, and I highly recommend it. Then there's Old Man's Journey. This is a charming puzzle adventure game with a great and very emotional story to it. I love the artwork, and it's just a great casual game overall. So if you don't want something that's too complex, Old Man's Journey is definitely relaxing. Then there's a game called, I don't know how to pronounce this one, but Nihilumbra. This game I played quite a bit of. It's a puzzle platformer with a very dark and rather interesting story to it as well. The puzzles are fairly casual, but the story and world design are very interesting, and it definitely does a good job in terms of level design. Then the final game I wanted to mention is Pony Island. This has overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. It's hard to explain exactly what this is, but it's essentially a puzzle game within a corrupted arcade machine or a corrupted computer. It kind of has an Undertale vibe to it, and it's certainly worth trying out. So I definitely recommend Pony Island if you haven't played it already. And those are all the games I wanted to mention in this bundle, just because there's a lot of them here. A lot of them aren't like so great. Some of them are a little bit older. Some of them just have mostly positive instead of very positive. But I definitely recommend going through all of them and just picking out a couple of them that you might enjoy. Very low prices here, and definitely a great bundle from Fanatical. So that's about it for this video. Make sure you go to the Epic Game Store and pick up Borderlands, the Handsome Collection. We're kind of in a strange time where even if you don't have any money, you can pick up some fantastic games, at least if you're a PC gamer. You still need a PC to play them, but it's pretty awesome. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.